Spider-Man Far From Home, one of my favorite superheroes of all time. For years and years and decades, I've been a Spider-Man fan. Comes out today. And I'm going to go over the spoilers right now. This is everything Star Wars. I'm here, you're there. So if you don't want to hear about the movie at all, then I suggest you catch my next video. Not that I don't want you to catch this one, but right now we're going to go over the whole kit and caboodle right now. Spider-Man Far From Home spoilers. A quick montage of news clips covering Tony Stark's death and the people returning from the snap. People in New York City are confused and somewhat in a panic due to everyone suddenly coming back from the snap. Stan Lee does not do a cameo in the film, sadly. I guess they were hoping that he did some pre-recorded ones before his death, but there is no cameo of Stan Lee in Far From Home. Peter puts on the Spider-Man, or should I say the Iron Spider suit, and begins swinging around town. Peter has decided to go on a school field trip to try and relieve himself from all the stress and everything he's going through. Aunt May asks Peter to pack his suit. He nearly breaks down at the sight of his original suit. He decides that he will not be Spider-Man on the trip. Peter leaves for the airport. There, he sees that Aunt May put the suit in his suitcase. Peter and his friends go to Venice. Everything is going well until Nick Fury shows up to recruit Peter. Mysterio and the Elements are allegedly from a parallel universe and were transported to Peter's world by the Thanos snap. At least that's the story that Mysterio has given to them. Peter has a crush on MJ. MJ also figures out Peter's secret identity, which we do see in the trailer. We also see this in the trailer. Peter inherits Tony's AI glasses and discovers that Mysterio is actually a former Stark Industries employee. Edith is the AI in Tony's glasses. Mysterio was fired from Tony and wants revenge by taking over Tony's place as the world's greatest hero. So basically, Mysterio wants to show up and he's the greatest. It's all a facade. It's all a lie. That's what this is about. The elements, the elementals they're called, are illusions created by Mysterio. And he's a magician in the comic book, so this would only make sense, who uses drones to cause the destruction that is attributed to them. We find out that Quentin Beck was an original designer of BARF, B-A-R-F, and that tech, along with the drones to project the image and actually create the damage shown, are how he achieves his illusions. So he uses technology, the drones, to cause the damage. It's a little confusing, but I guess that's why we got to see the movie. His stories about the multiverse are fake. Despite this, Mysterio actually cares about Peter and wants Peter to join him, but Peter refuses. Peter uses a mobile workshop in the Tony Stark jet to design a new suit, which we see him designing a new suit in the trailer, with no AI. Final battle is in London when Mysterio seemingly dies, but he might return when one of his drones explodes. So Mysterio dies from one of his drones exploding. Peter and MJ get together. We figured that. The movie ends with them swinging together through New York City. I've seen that trailer. I don't know if you have, but I've seen that. I think I might have put it in my video. Now, there's two post-credit scenes. The first post-credit scene is J.K. Simmons returning as J. Jonah Jameson, now a talk show host. He airs a video that Mysterio had sent prior to his death, making Spider-Man out to be a villain, and exposing his secret identity to the world. How messed up is this? J.J. brands Spider-Man a menace as Peter watch hopelessly. So Peter's watching this, and nothing he can do about it. Second post-season credit scene is Fury and Maria Hill turning out to be Skrulls, working for the real Fury, who is on vacation himself. Now, there was past rumor about Norman Osborn, Oscorp, and the Sinister Six. There's none of that in this movie, which that is disappointing. So, I did hear, this sounds very true, all of it, by the way. I did hear about Nick Fury being a Skrull. I believe that 100%. I believe all of this. I've heard that the Mysterio thing was all a ruse, all a fake story, that everything he was telling was totally fake, was totally a lie, and that he wants to make himself look good and Spider-Man look evil so that everybody is cheering him on because, he got fired from Tony Stark. And that's a true story. So he created this whole image to create this great image of himself, and he was going to stop them. And this is what he did. This is what the movie's about, basically. Peter falls in love with Mary Jane, which we know, or MJ, or whatever, which we know is going to happen, obviously. It still looks great. It looks epic. From what I've just read to you, it sounds really good, and this all makes sense. This doesn't sound like it's phony. So, but anyway, you can let me know what you think in the comment section below. You gonna go see it? Are you interested? What do you think of this story altogether? Does it sound good to you? It sounds good to me. It sounds really good. It looks good from what I've seen. I know I'm gonna definitely want to see it, whether it's in the theaters or not. It's very hard for me to see things in the theaters with the family. But I plan on seeing it. This is like the fourth movie I want to see. I haven't got to see. But you let me know your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you next time on Everything Star Wars. Take care, everyone.